Oh my God, Manchester United have just got scarier. Big up to everybody who's locked in. This is an unbelievable day to be a Manchester United fan. After the signings of Xerxes, De Ligt, Mazraoui, they have now landed Ugarte. Furthermore, the outgoings look to be racking up as well. As it currently sits, they look like they've had a fantastic transfer window, and they have definitely got scarier, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you stick a thumbs up. Make sure you stick a thumbs up anyway. Make sure you are subscribing. Do consider subscribing, guys, because we're going to do the sarcasm all year. And they're scary. They're super scary. You know, it pains me to say it, guys. It genuinely pains me to say it as an Arsenal fan. But Man United look the real deal. I can't lie. You know, there's a lot of clubs that have done a lot of good business this summer. Just check the last video and only 58.1% of you were subscribed off of the last upload. So make sure you are subscribing. It would be an absolute pleasure if you could subscribe, and it would genuinely make my day. So if you could do that, that'd be great. Also, get your comments in down below. Let me know your thoughts on how scary Manchester United are, because you know, they've been a laughing stock since Fergie left. They have still managed to nick 5 trophies in that time, by the way. 2 in the last 2 seasons. But it looks like they've sorted their act out. Yes, they've still got the baked bean head as their manager. However, the fact that they're changing their whole hierarchy inside 3 months, they've now got a top hierarchy in there. The fact that they're getting players out, you know, Palestri's just gone out. Nice little sell-on clause on that as well, 45%. I think they got 6 million for him, plus some add-ons as well. It looks like Hannibal is going to Burnley as well. I don't know how they've managed to con Burnley into 9 million for him. But again, another great bit of business. And it's almost like Man United are actually acting like the club they're supposed to be and were many moons ago when Fergie was running the football club. But the fact that they're signing Ugarte, listen, whether you rate the player or not, when you look at it, their midfield's pretty dead. I can't lie. Yeah, Cass is coming to the end of his career. They've got McTominay running around like a headless chicken, albeit he looks like he's about to go to Napoli as well. So again, another decent bit of business. Finally getting Scott McTominay off the books after all these years, yeah, is good business. And they're going to get a decent fee for him as well. Yeah, the fact that they've already sold Mason Greenwood, they got 30 for him. The fact that they're selling Hannibal, Palestri, you know, there's still a few more they need to get rid of. But it looks like Manchester United are turning the corner. Now all they got to do is get their act together on the pitch, because it's all well and good signing De Ligt, signing Xerxes, Mazraoui, you know, getting Ugarte in, you know, and getting rid of all of the ones that they don't want, or most of the ones that they don't want. But now they have to deliver on the pitch. The fact they're not in the Champions League is obviously not really an issue for them because of the size and stature of their football club. People will sign for them regardless. It's Man United. You know, they pay top dollar as well, which is part of the reason why they got into this mess in the first place, overpaying for players and overpaying wages. You know, you got Rashford running around on stupid money. Don't look like he even wants to play football anymore. You know, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just wants to chill. I don't know. But that's a player that you need to get off your books real quick. Yeah, Harry Maguire's another one you need to get out. Luke Shaw, another one you need to get out. But Man United is turning the corner. And I still have them down as top 4. And people laughed at me. Well, you might not be laughing at the end of the season, or you might be trolling the hell out of me. But the one thing I will say here is they're actually getting stuff done. And it's not just cheap little, we'll get rid of that player for 1 million. We'll get rid of this player for 500,000. We'll sell it. Yes, they got Donny out the way for 500,000. But it's not a case of, I think they got 10 million add-ons in that if Girona do bits. So we're seeing it. He hasn't played a game for Girona yet, but we'll see. But now that they're getting these big sell-on clauses off of the players they're getting rid of, I think that's decent. I can't lie. And listen, my club are starting to do that as well. But at the same time, you know, Man United, I don't personally see them winning anything this season, but I do think that they will sack that manager this season, because having watched their first 2 games, it's the same old, same old. Yeah, he's now in season 3. It's his 3rd full season. Yes, well done. You completed the aim of the game and you actually won a trophy each season in your first 2, which is probably the reason why Man United are giving him that extra 1 year on the renewal of the contract. But I don't see him being there past Christmas. I can't lie. Although I did say this last year, I thought he should have been sacked by September in the first international break. Then October, November, December, and it went on and on and on. And I couldn't believe he was still there. Then he won the FA Cup. I mean, I don't know how he won the FA Cup because nobody can beat Pep. So maybe he didn't win the FA. Maybe we've all been duped, guys. Maybe it's a fugazi. Yeah, maybe they didn't win the FA Cup. We've just been lied to, brainwashed into thinking they won it when actually Man City won it. I don't know. You tell me. But they are in the Europa League. Yeah, and listen, they've got to be one of the favourites to win that competition. Yeah, it's a new format as well, I think. I think it's the computer is picking the teams against each other this season. Same with the Champions League. Obviously, if Man United don't get in the Champions League again, that's a bit of a disaster for them. Although, like I said, they have got massive income streams. Yeah, and they should be the red Real Madrid. Let's just be real with it. They should be the English Real Madrid. Yeah, the size of the club, the stature of their club, the fan base they have, the trophies that they've won over the years, having an iconic manager or multiple managers over the years, and multiple iconic players at the football club. We don't need to sit here and list them. We all know who they are. But the one thing I will say about Man United is they've got themselves into a bit of a problem here. Mason Mount's the number 7. That's an issue. Yeah, Xerxes 9, cool, fair enough. But you got yourself a bit of an issue. Some of these squad numbers that you've got, and Rance was saying this on the show I did, and I didn't even deep it at the time, but you have got a bit of an issue. Mason Mount is wearing your most iconic shirt number. That's a problem. Yeah, and if anyone at that football club really says, yo, we're stamping our authority here, change his shirt number. Because I like what Man United are doing in terms of their hierarchy. Yeah, I don't think that the signings they've made are amazing, but at the same time, their level's better, in my opinion, of what they've got. I think De Ligt's miles clear of Harry Maguire, even though I don't particularly rate him that highly. The benchmarks on this, the bar is low. So Harry Maguire shouldn't be there. I'm shocked he still is there. But, at the end of the day, you've got in Mazraoui. Is he better than Wan-Bissaka? Definitely going forward defensively remains to be seen yet. Obviously, new league, new teammates, etc., etc. He's played well since he's made his debut, but at the same time, you've got Xerxes up front. We don't know. It's a new season. He's only played 2 games. He came off the bench in both of them, and he scored 1 goal. So you have to give that a little bit of time to be able to form a proper opinion on him. Højlund's a scrub. We know that, but they can share the workload. But for me, there's still players at that club that need to be shifted out, and players with certain shirt numbers that shouldn't be there. And they're the most iconic shirt numbers. So I don't really know. Listen, Man United look like they're turning the corner, but then you look at the manager, and that's the problem for me. Man United's manager is nowhere near the level to manage that football club. He should not be the manager of the football club. And that is probably the only poor decision that they've made so far in EOS, is by keeping that guy at the football club. Yes, I know they got Ruud van Nistelrooy in, which I think is a good move, by the way, because they've already got a ready-made manager to step in when they sack him, which I do believe they will. But at the same time, yeah, if they wanted to show some 100% intent, they would have binned him anyway. Yeah, and got Ruud as the manager. Or gone and got somebody else. There's plenty of managers out there. And when I hear football fans sitting there saying, oh, yeah, but Lee, yeah, what manager realistically? Well, it's Man United. It's Arsenal. Every manager's realistic, apart from Pep, maybe, or maybe Ancelotti. Every manager, or Klopp, he's obviously on a break. He was tired, guys. He needed a little lay down. But anyway, other than them, every manager is available. It's like, and the reason I say that, how many of these players were available? They're available if you pay the money. Pay the money, you get to the player. It's not rocket science, guys. So, listen, fair play to Man United. They've got their man. He was their number 1 target. They've got him. Kobe Mino, Bruno, and Agate is better than Scott McTominay running around. You've got Cass in there as well. Yeah, you can play all 4 of them. You can play Cass, Kobe Mino, Agate, and Bruno. Yeah, not that I particularly rate Bruno, but this manager that you have seems to rate him. Hence why he's got a new deal from Ineos and is playing every week. Because let's be real, Ineos are not picking the team. He picks the team. And that is where You live or die by your decisions as a football manager. If you're picking the wrong team and they're losing, you're ultimately getting sacked. If you're picking the right team and they're winning, you keep your job. If you're picking the wrong team and you keep winning and you're getting away with it, eventually that goes from here to down here. But then you nick a cup. Man U is a bit of a weird one, I can't lie. They're nearly good. And if they do crack it and they do get everything right on the pitch with the fan base they have in terms of size, with the stature of their club, with the income they have, the money, they could genuinely dominate. Yeah, so listen, it is what it is. It's in the infant stages under Ineos at the moment. It's not even been, what, 6 months? So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But listen, let me know if you're a United fan in the comments down there, what you think of the new signings, what you think of the structure, the club, everything that's going on at the minute. I'm pretty sure Man United fans are over the moon with the signing and with the signings in general. Yeah, and it's kind of a split on the manager, but let me know. If you're not a Man United fan, let me know as well. What do you think of their signings? Where do you think they will finish this season? I still have them top 4. I can't lie. I'm not getting gassed by this Chelsea hype. Their defense is trash. But at the same time, Man United's manager's trash, albeit he won 2 trophies. So well done. That is the aim. It is the aim. But anyway, listen, let me know your thoughts on all of that. Just to give you a heads up, and as they say in Romanian, a couple of sus is heads up, guys. Just to give you a heads up, proper baller, by the way. But anyway, let's give you a heads up. I will be back on here for Barcelona away to Rayo Vallecano tonight. That starts at 8:30 UK time. So me and Dave are going to do that game together. We're going to hate watch Barcelona, although I'll be watching Lamine Yamal. So I'm happy, guys. Pedri as well, if he starts. But yeah, and also check out the show I did with Rants on the other channel. And I will be dropping a video because Mikel Merino has signed for the club. It's been officially announced. So I will be dropping a video on there later this evening. I want to give that show with Rants a bit of time to get some traction on it without killing the vibe on that one. But yeah, bless up to everyone. Sub to the channel. Do get your comments in below. And make sure you stick a like on the video. And yes, wow. Man United just got scarier. Oh my God. Cheers, guys. Laters. Bosh.